Microphone stand or microphone boom arm? The best choice, let me get this out of the way. The best choice for you and your setup will depend on how you're using your microphone and how much space you have. So I'm gonna walk through the pros and cons of a microphone stand versus a microphone arm, and I wanna throw out a third option that might be perfect for some people. In fact, after testing all kinds of things, it's what I ended up with, and I love it. By the way, my name is Jerry Potter. Yes, it rhymes with the boy wizard. And first, let's talk about microphone stands. A microphone stand is gonna sit right on your desk, and overall, it's a great, affordable option with lots of versatility. Things to love: you can literally easily move it anywhere you want, even to record in another room. They can often support heavier microphones than arms can, and they work with literally any desk or table. You don't have to have a big lip on the side of your desk in order to attach an arm mount. What's not to love? For a lot of people, it takes up desk space. If you don't have a lot of desk space, you may not want to give it to a microphone stand. It's also more likely to get bumped when you're recording, especially if you talk with your hands a lot, or if you're just typing or writing to take notes while you're using it. Even if you don't type like a cartoon character, the slightest vibration to your desk can get pushed through the mic and mess up your sound. And one more downside to be aware of with microphone stands is they generally don't have any cable management like arms do, so the cord is just going to be running across your desk or off the back of your desk. And if you move your microphone around a lot and you have drinks on your desk, messes can happen. My favorite, and the one I use for this, is from OnStage. That's the company. And I'm gonna have to read this next part. It's the DS7200B. As of this recording, I found it for $13.99 US. Mic stands like this are gonna be the best option for anyone on a tight budget, but also if you want to be able to record in more than one place. Maybe you're moving from room to record. Or if you have a table or a desk that won't allow you to clamp a mic arm on it. It's not a good option for anyone who has a really small desk, or maybe you have a lot of stuff on your desk and you're not willing to give up that space, or if you write or type a lot while you're recording. I've linked to that microphone stand in the description of this video, but now let's talk about using a microphone arm. This is, of course, what we had when I worked in radio, and some people think they look more professional if you have them in your office or home studio. What's to love about these? Well, the most obvious thing is it doesn't take up desk space like the mic stand does, but more than that, you're likely to get better sound. The reason for this is you're less likely to bump an arm, and that arm adds additional shock protection if you do happen to bump the table. With the one I'm showing you in this video, the Rode PSA 1 Plus, you can clamp it to the side of a table or desk, or you can actually drill out a little hole and have a really nice professional looking mic mount. But I wouldn't try drilling into cheaper desks maybe made out of particle board, which I'm pretty sure mine is. And depending on what microphone you have, having an arm like this one might make it easier to position your mic at the best possible angle to get the best sound compared to a microphone stand. What's not to love? Well, it can take up a lot of space in your shot. So I noticed when I had it set up here, it blocked stuff that I have in the background of my videos. And I actually tried to mount it in front of me, but then the microphone came up in front of me like this, and it was closer to the camera, part of the arm, than my face was. And so if you use autofocus, that can mess all of that up. The springs in these can wear out over time, and if you get a cheap one, you may hear the springs moving if you move your microphone while you're recording. As of this recording, this one is $129 US. If you want to save a little bit, you can get the PSA 1, which is without the plus, which the main difference is it doesn't have the cloth covers that are on there, but still a well-made microphone arm. Now, if that price gave you a little bit of sticker shock compared to the first one, or maybe it's not in your budget, I want to say, first of all, the third option I'm going to show you is cheaper than that one. But second, this is something, if you are creating content regularly, you're going to be using every single day. And an arm or a stand that is weak or squeaks or anything like that is going to be far more frustrating than spending a little bit more to get a higher quality product when you make this choice. That Rode PSA 1 Plus is going to be a great choice for anyone who wants a quality mic arm so that they can free up desk space and be able to position the microphone wherever they want. I'm including a link to the best deal we found on that one in the description of this video, but let me show you what I ended up with that turned out to be the best solution for my setup, which is a low-profile arm. What's to love? Well, it has all the benefits of freeing up desk space and everything like the overhead arm, but this one actually takes up even less space. If I wanted to put it on the side where the wall is over here to my right, then it was somewhat limited on how I could move it around. But the biggest benefit of one of these low-profile arms is you can put the microphone right where you want it without having the arm filling up your shot. As of this recording, it's $99.99 US, which is what I paid for it, but if we find a cheaper option, we'll definitely link to it in the description of this video. This low profile arm is perfect for anyone who wants their mic on an arm, but doesn't want it to take as much space as an overhead arm or to have it in their camera shot if you're doing video with it. Which do you think is best? I know people get passionate about making this decision, so I would love to know down in the comments. And as always, links and resources for everything we just talked about and some stuff that we didn't talk about that you might find helpful can be found in the description of this video. Just click where it says more to see everything that's there.